We're starting and kicking things off with this one, the Motorola One Power from, of course, Motorola. It's an Android One phone, which means the first big deal is that you get absolutely stock Android and you will get every update as it happens. Well, that's supposed to be the promise. Strangely enough, there can be a little bit of a delay sometimes, but mostly you'll get it as it happens. Second thing is, of course, that it's a huge phone. Not really in terms of the hand. Yeah, it's a heavy phone. It's not one of those light ones. Huge in terms of battery and battery life, 5,000 mAh. So if you want an absolutely stock, clean Android experience and you want that experience to last almost forever, then this is the phone to get. Let me tell you the two parts that I've not liked too much about the phone. I don't like the price. I think it should have been priced a little lower. You do have a lot of great phones now with great specs, great features, lot of RAM, lot of storage, and good battery life at a lower price. So Motorola, I think the price point is a little bit of a problem. And the second one, the identity of the phone has got lost. So Motorola has always had that really nice, very professional looking circle behind. Makes you feel like you're actually holding a camera phone of very high quality. They took that away and put in this vertical stacking of the two lenses, which according to me, everybody does. Why would you do that, Motorola? I don't know if they're trying to distinguish between Android One phones and the rest of their portfolio, but I think the identity should have been kept. So those are the two caveats I have. I've told you the two things I've loved. I've told you the two things I'm not so happy about. Let's move on now to a full review.
This is the very first phone from Motorola to come with Android One. It's also the phone for which Moto dished the design language which it has been following for years. Meet the Moto One Power. This new refreshed premium budget phone from Moto comes with a big battery, big screen. But does it have what it takes to be the best at the price of 15,999 rupees? Time to find out. First things first, the One Power runs Android One, which means the phone comes with pure stock Android experience. It has Android 8.1 Oreo and the company promised Android Pie update soon.
First thing for us is in any partnership with Google, the processes are fairly complex. What we look at is giving the right consumer experience finally. So we wanted to get it right. So there's a lot of testing which is done to get the right product quality. So we wanted to ensure that all the boxes are ticked on a quality side, the experience is perfect, and then launch it.
If you aren't a fan of custom UIs like us, you will like the interface of this phone. Then there are the standard like double chop gesture that triggers the flashlight and the double twist gesture that fires up the camera app. There's no notification, but there is Moto Display, a feature that lights the display up for incoming notifications when the phone is picked up. Also on board is Dolby Audio, lets you tweak the output from the loudspeaker and the headphones. And we noticed a difference in the sound quality when it's enabled. The other big, and we mean big, feature is the 5,000 mAh battery inside the 6.2-inch Full HD Plus device. We binge-watched videos, played games, but even then the phone did not die on us. The long-lasting nature of this phone truly impressed us. The Full HD Plus resolution did make the colors pop and the screen was legible even under direct sunlight. The Moto One Power is also the first phone in India from the company to feature a notch on the top, giving the front an 18:9 screen ratio. The phone is powered by an octa-core SNAPDRAGON 636 along with 4GB RAM. We didn't face any lags in our time with the phone. There is face unlock and fingerprint sensor on board. There's 64GB internal memory which can be expanded to up to 256GB. The dual camera setup at the back, unlike other phones, is placed vertically on the left. Usually the Moto phones have the camera in a circle on the rear. There was a conscious decision taken on the placement of this budget phone.
One is we were looking at an option in this one, and we wanted to look at a different design language. So we tried the vertical camera on this one. It is not to say that we're going to completely move to this design language. This was looking at a different set of consumers. So in this one, we looked at the vertical camera.
The camera is a combination of 16 megapixel and 5 megapixel, and the camera app comes with photos, videos, portrait and expert modes to choose from. There's a 12 megapixel camera in the front. We weren't so fascinated with the results. They were decent, but we have seen better on other phones at this price point. That said, the camera may not be exceptionally good, but it does not disappoint either. The Cell Guru verdict. Priced at 15,999 rupees, the Moto One Power is a good and a practical choice. With big battery, decent power and stock Android experience, this phone is easy to pick. But if you're looking for a camera phone, then do look at the competition ones, as this is where Moto does not win.